Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Antoine Taylor from True Stories Media, back again with our weekly podcast, Mogul Motivation. And this week we're going to discuss passion. You see, passion is that fire that constantly burns deep down in your soul. Passion is that thing that's nagging at your subconscious every day and every night, begging you and commanding you to come back to it. As an entrepreneur, as a dreamer, whatever you're doing it because you have a passion for it. That's the reason why you started your business. That's the reason why you started along this path to become a great individual. Because you have a passion for something. You have a passion to help others out. You have a passion to create. You have a passion to speak. You have a passion to do these things. That's the number one reason why we start. That's the number one reason why our dreams begin to grow from that seed that's planted into our minds. Passion is what begins to water it. But oftentimes we tend to stray away from passion. The reality is passion is what really gets us through everything. It gets us through the highs and the lows. Passion is what keeps us going. You see, when you're on your journey, it's going to be rough. We talked about this many times. It's going to be rough. It's not going to be easy. Nothing is going to be easy as you're trying to accomplish your goals. And sometimes, maybe more times than often, you're going to run into a brick wall. You're going to run into a point where you think you have nothing left in the tank, where you're fed up with everything. You're emotional. You're frustrated, and you just don't understand how you can continue to go forward. And if you do go forward, you don't think you're going to get anywhere because you've been putting your all into this dream for so long. So when you're at that point, you're ready to quit. You're ready to give up and you're ready to stop. But think about this. If you quit and if you stop going after your dream, you stop building that business, what are you going to do next? You're going to go back to corporate America or to some other job that you hate. You're going to wake up every morning to commute to a place that you don't really care about, to deal with people that you don't really care about for 8 hours. Then you're going to come back home, go to sleep, wake up the next day and do it again. That's spiritual suicide. That's not passion. So you're going to give up what you love to go back to that? No, that's not what we do. That's not what we do. Moguls don't do that. We continue to go forward. And it's at that moment where you have to think about why you started. You have to really relive those early stages of your business or your dream and figure out, why did you start down this journey? That passion has to continue to burn brighter and more hot than ever. You have to ignite that passion again. Because one thing about passion is it can never be extinguished. Yes, sometimes the flame can die down a little because of despair and hardship. But it can't be extinguished because it was placed there by a higher power. Your passion can never be taken away from you. It can only die down, and you can ignore your passion. But eventually your passion is going to start to nag at you and tell you to come back to me. You have to remember why you started, and it's at those moments that your passion pushes you through hardship. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you're not seeing the results you want to see right now, but your passion is eventually going to bring you everything that you dreamed of because it's inevitable. That's the law of the hustle. We talked about this. Your passion is never, ever going to let you down. If you continue to wake up every single day and do what you love, no matter how hard it is, if you continue to do what you love every single day, eventually you're going to get your reward. Eventually, you're going to accomplish your goals. Eventually, your business is going to succeed as long as you continue to follow passion. Don't fall into the trap of money. You see, the love of money is the root of all evil. And for a lot of us millennials, money is the root of many of our problems. Funds are low and debts are high. So oftentimes we fall into the trap of starting a business or doing things strictly for money. Or I'm going to work this job because it pays $25 an hour. So I'm going to do this because I need money. It's okay to do things for money for short-term goals. But when you fall into the trap of money for the long term, that's when you've lost. Money should not be the reason you're following your dreams. Money should not be the reason you started your business. Your passion should be the reason that you started your business. Because passion pushes you through hardship. Passion constantly reminds you why you started and why you're doing what you're doing. Now, on the flip side, it's going to come a time where you're going to have all the money. It's going to come a time where you have all the cars. It's going to come a time where you have your big house, your big mansion. It's going to come a time. But once you get all of that, then what? Do you quit then? Do you stop? No. You continue to go forward until your last breath, because once again, passion pushes you through hardship and passion pushes you through the top. Because once you have everything, all of these things are tangible. It's monetary. You can't take it with you when you die. So you're not doing this for that. You're doing it for the passion. So whether you have nothing or whether you have everything, passion has to constantly keep you going. Your passion has to constantly burn deep inside your spirit to keep you enthused and to keep you happy. That's what true happiness is. It's not monetary or tangible things. It's not the material things. It's passion. Passion for what you're doing and passion for building better worlds and better communities. So that's my message this week, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. And until next time, let's keep our passion burning deep down inside and keeping us going forward. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.